Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making some Tonkatsu Don. This is something I've been meaning to learn how to make for quite some time now, so I'm excited to get into this. Let's get it popping like my kneecaps. Alright, first we're going to start off by seasoning our pork cutlets. I'm using these thin ones because that's all I was able to find, because it seemed like everybody was buying all the things that I wanted because of Rona. Do better, guys. The seasonings we're going to use is going to be pretty basic. We're just using some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Be sure not to use too much salt because pork is already pretty salty as is, so you can hold back just a little bit. Guys, remember to season both sides because you eat both sides. Shout outs to Stovetop Kisses. And once you're done with that, we're ready to move on to the next step. Alright, now we're ready to start prepping the pork to be fried. You're going to need some flour, a couple beaten eggs, and some panko breadcrumbs. The exact measurements don't matter, to be honest. You just need enough to coat everything evenly. I would definitely like to suggest you use the wet hand, dry hand method on this part, because you don't want your hands all messy. Now that you got the pork all coated up, it's time for us to fry them. Now you're ready to fry our pork. We're going to drop it in some oil that is 325 degrees facing away from us. You don't want to have it face towards you, you might get a little splash. Your right hand might end up looking like mine. And we're going to cook these for 3 to 5 minutes per side. Okay, so while the pork is frying, I figure I might as well just talk about some BS. This is one of those things I've really been wanting to make for a pretty long time. I figure I might as well make it for my favorite fighting game character of all time, Ryu, which sounds weird to people because he's just Mr. Hadouken, but for me, I love the character so much. I like the idea of the character in which every day he just thrives to be a better person than he was yesterday, and that's something that I try to aspire for, whether it be work, gaming, cooking, you name it. Yeah. But let me get back to this cooking stuff. Alright, so at this point you're going to cut up your pork cutlets into little strips and you're going to set it to the side for later. Alright, so at this point you're going to use 1/4 cup of either dashi stock, or chicken stock, and mix it with 1/3 cup of soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of mirin. I personally believe that I should have diluted my hondashi just a little bit more, but we're gonna rock with it. Next, we're gonna pour half our liquid into a pan, bring it up to a boil, then bring it down to a simmer. Once we have our sauce to a simmer, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of sugar. Personally, I think I should have added just a little bit more. And then we're going to add some of our onions. By the way, all the instructions are going to be in the description. Just check down there if you're unsure about certain things that you see in the video. It's going to be down there. I cooked my onion down a little bit more than what you probably would like, because I'm not the biggest fan of onions, to be honest. But at this point, we're gonna add our pork cutlet, and then we're just gonna pour some eggs around it and a little bit over it. Then we're gonna put a top on it. Don't judge me for mine. I couldn't find a top to fit over my pan. And then we're gonna let it cook for about a minute or so. Probably a little bit less, depending on how you like your eggs. But yeah, I think I cooked mine a little bit too long. Alright guys, grab some popcorn, cause we about to watch my trash plating skills one time for the hood. Yeah, this is definitely something that I feel that I could have done a little bit better on, but by time I finished it, I already started eating. So I was like, bro, this is my only shot. I gotta put out what I got. But yeah, there are certain things that I wish I've did a little bit differently on this recipe, and the instructions in the description will reflect so, but I'm still pretty happy with how things came out, especially for somebody that's just really learning how to make it. I'm not a professional chef, by the way. I'm just a dude that likes to cook. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Mwah.